Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? Our lesson today is reteaching about what we studied before. Let's start the first exercise. The data set below shows the number of goals scored by 20 teams in a soccer tournament. This is the data 48703374612 27642722674. Draw a line plot for this data, then answer the following questions. Here's the line plot. Let's start. Here 4. How many 4s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about 8? How many 8s do we have? Just only 1. But only 1 dot. How many 7s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many zeros do we have? Just only 1 0. How many 3s do we have? 1, 2, nothing else, just 2 3s. How many 6 do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many 1s do we have? Only 1. How many 2s do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's answer the questions. What is the outlier of this data? The outlier is a value different from the other values or very far away from the other values. Here we have all values stick together. 0 beside 1, beside 2, beside 3. All these values has a dots. So no outlier. There is no outlier because all values stick together. The next one. How many soccer teams scored 3 goals? Let's check. This is the number of goals. The number of goals. 1 goal is 0 team. 1 goal here. This is the number of goals. 0 goals is no 1 team. 1 goal for 1 team also. 2 goals, 3 teams. 3 goals, 2 teams. 4 goals, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. 5 goals, no team. 6 goals, 3 teams. 7 goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. 8 goals, 1 team. So how many soccer teams scored 3 goals? 3 goals here, just only 2 teams. The next one. How many teams scored more than 5 goals? He need to find the number of teams. The number of teams related to the dots. Scored more than 5 goals. This is the 5 goals. More than 5 goals to the right. Let's count the teams. More than 5 goals is 5 goals to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 teams. Because here 6 goals, 3 teams, 7 goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams, 8 goals, 1 team. What was the greatest number of goals scored by a team? What was the greatest number of goals? The greatest number of goals, so I'm talking about the number here, the numbers. Because here is 0 goals, 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals. So the greatest number of goals is 8 goals. Just one team scored 8 goals. 8 goals. Let's move to another exercise. Use the information below to make a line plot about Patrick's plants. Here we have some data: 1, half, 3/4, 1.5, half, 1.25, half, 1, 1.25. Make the line plot. Complete the line plot. Here, 1. How many 1 do we have? 2 ones. So, put 2 dots here. Half. How many halves do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 halves here. 1, 2, 3. How many 3/4 do we have? Just only 1. How many 1.5 do we have? Just 1.5, only 1. What about 1.25? We have 2. So put here 2 dots. Let's answer the questions. How many dots are on the line plots? How many dots? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 dots. How many inches of plant growth was the most often common? Most often common. As I told you before, most often, the number which has more or the greatest number of dots. Most often, this half. Have 3 dots. So, 3 dots, and the answer is half. Because this is the most often. So I finished my lesson. I hope you understood what I told you before. Please revise the previous 2 lessons. Don't forget your online assignment. Have a nice day. Thank you.